Hello friends, welcome to my channel JB's Crochet. I'm Amber and today is Tuesday, Vlogtober the 15th, 2024. So I was just sitting here cleaning up my area. I was like, I don't need this cat's meow blanket thing out anymore. I did not get my tails finished yesterday. What did I do yesterday? I really didn't crochet much. I was just trying to remember after we got school done and stuff. Yes, my kids still did school. Oh, my daughter, that's what it was. My daughter had a friend play date yesterday. Well, a teenage play date, you know, whatever they call those, the hangouts. I drove her over to a friend's house, and on the way back from that, my two boys and I went to a Walmart to return some shoes and get a bigger size because mommy allowed the child to buy or to pick the shoes out and try them on. I did not do my due diligence and double check how much room he gave himself. I felt and felt and felt when he tried them on at home, and his toes, it like barely had, like, I don't know, like that much in front of it. And I went, yeah, that's enough room for about 2 seconds of growth. And I said, no, we need to go get a bigger size. So we went to the one Walmart, and my youngest thought, you know, he needed everything in the store, and I had that kid crying coming out of Walmart because he didn't get anything. Dude, we don't do this. Why are Mondays like this? I don't understand. And then we didn't find the right shoe size because they didn't have any 4s, and so we left. Well, I think we ended up getting him a 5. And I think that first store we went to was 5. Had 5s. Anywho, we went to another Walmart because I was like, well, we'll just go run over to this one real quick because it was, you know, we can go to it, and then on the way home I can hit Goodwill. Well, I was getting hungry on the way to the second Walmart, and I was like, because I had not had lunch, and it was almost 2 o'clock at this point, and I was like, you know what? The one kid, you know, he was still fussy, grumpy, and I was like, maybe we'll get a snack at the next one, because, you know, maybe he was just hangry. I don't know, but so we bought some stuff to have a snack when we got back to the house. Then after we left that one, I was like, I really don't have the energy to go to Goodwill anymore. I just wanted to go and see what kind of stuff they had, see if they had any yarn. It's, you know, I try to hit the different Goodwills around here. We have several around here. And I was going to try and hit up this one. I hadn't been there to check for yarn in a while. Well, I hadn't been there at all to check for yarn. So, yeah, we just went home, had a snack. I'm trying to think. I don't think I started. Just moving my cat's meow blanket. I don't think I started crocheting on anything that I know of. I might have put a few stitches on my Ruana panel. I can't talk today. Did I leave that downstairs? I think I did. Oh wait, I can use this. Oh boy. I just don't have it to put the other one away. Oh, my pouch that I have my hooks in is downstairs. I didn't grab it and bring it up here, so I will have to remember not to lose this. I'm going to set it right here. I think it's my second one anyway. I have 2 of them around here. I really do like these Omi hooks. This is an older one I've had for a while. It's got sparkly resin in the center. It's just, this part of it for me is just a little too pointy. I don't know, or long. And then this is really long compared to what I'm used to with the clovers and the dots. Like, I'm holding it purposely right here because this is where I hold this and this is where I hold these. So where I hold the hooks, Look at the difference. Y'all, I should go get this one, but I left it out in the kitchen. Again, I left it somewhere else. Y'all, I also have a furls hook, or furls resin. This, look at this, the head on this thing. It's not like, it's round. Like it doesn't have a point to it. So this is why it just sits. It sits and looks pretty because it's a pretty hook. I don't remember what the name of this one was, but it just sits and looks pretty because I don't like crochet. Oh, well, I haven't crocheted with it a lot because of the on here. So anyway, I may have, yesterday was when we went to Walmart and returned the shoes. I was wasting we were wasting the cashier's time. Like, I'm like, we were the only ones, thankfully, in the area, in the customer service area, returning stuff, oddly enough, at this one. It was mid-afternoon, so that might have been part of it. But I was just like, dude, look. I'm like about to make you apologize for wasting this lady's time. Like, I had to deal with him constantly the whole time, and he was being stubborn and just, she was like, you know, I have 3, and I completely understand. I'm like, I love it when people understand where I'm coming from, but it's also very infuriating when my child is acting up like this in front of people. Like, I get other people have them out there and other people can relate. It's just so frustrating when they do that in front of people, you know? I don't get embarrassed, it's just frustrating. Okay, I don't think, I don't think I touched this yesterday because I'm pretty sure that's as far as I was yesterday. It's soft. I love the drape on this thing, and like, okay, yeah. I know this isn't the way it's supposed to be, but I just want to like throw it over my arms real quick and just see. I'm just kind of, because I'm getting a little chilly in here, so I was just wanting to see if it would add a little layer of, looks like I'm wearing a blanket now. I don't know. I'll have to actually make it into a Ruana. Because it's going to go like this. Margaret, if you're watching, I think you asked me this. Yes, my Ruana is going to go like this. And, well, it may not go this exact direction. Like, I may have the wrong end towards my neck, which, I don't know. I think that's a good length. Like, it's sitting up here on my shoulder, and it's going down to my, it's almost where I want it. That's awesome, but it's still not 20 inches. I gotta get to 20 inches. I don't remember where did I say I was at the other day? Say 18 inches. Y'all were here with me. Y'all, I told you how much I had. I think I only had like a few inches, right? I think I had a few inches left. That's got to be about right. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. So I brought a few items over here. Now, I've already shared this one with you guys last week. I thought I had a hook on this thing, but I haven't really messed with it since. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this again. I don't know if I have the, so I still only have about, what, 3 or 4 inches of black on here. So I got to finish this. This is a Boggy Creek. The reason I want to keep showing these and keep myself on these. So I love this one. Oh, this one is so cool looking. It reminds me of a rainbow fish like this, like one of those triangular rainbow fish. This is the mouth right here. Like those angel fish. Is it angel fish? I think it might be angelfish, I'm not sure. So I still have that to finish. I think, trying to think off the top of my head here. Boggy Creek blankets. Do I have any downstairs that are whips? No, I think these are the only 2 whips that I have Boggy Creek camp blanket wise. I think I've shown this one. I'm not sure. I think I have. Tails, tails, tails. I don't like tails, but you know what? So I have this one too that I'm working on. It's just a classic granny square. Let me show you the prettier side. Not all those tails. I like this one a lot. And so let me show you this pink. Can you see the sparkle in the pink? Michelle loves it. All the pink, and then you got some in here too. I am trying to figure out, I'm running out of the variegated yarn here. It's a big twist, and then the pink is a, oh shoot, what's it called? I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. So this blanket, once it's done with this big twist variegated that I have on here, is not going to be big enough. So without going and buying more of the 2 yarns, I'm just going to take a color, possibly, from the variegated, or a whole different color in general that goes with this, because to finish it. But I'm like, I don't know what color, because these are very pastel-y, kind of Eastery-ish color. Ooh, hold on. I know, I have something perfect for this. Dang it, it's downstairs. This is why I wish I did it in front of my yarn downstairs. So I do have yarn here, obviously. But like, these are my Thriss and Stitches superwash, my birthstone. And then I have this one up here. You can't see it. Ugh, it has my Malabrigos in it and my Emma's yarn and Plymouth and Dawn Erin. And then, you know, I really should take this one because y'all can't see up there anyway. I should take this one and put it up there. But this is how OCD perfectionist I am. I have my cakes up at the top, my 2 Stanley cakes. I have a cotton cake and a muffin, a candy and a muffin. Oh, that's so cool. A Stanley cake, a Stanley candy cake that's cotton, and then Stanley muffin cake that's acrylic, and they're up there. And then I have my 2 shelves here of not Malabrigo, my superwash merino wool, and yeah, I think these are all superwash. And then I have my value cottons down here. So this is like my Kobu right here. This is all warm. I can't even duplicate what I just tried to say with Walmart. I couldn't even tell you again, because it literally poof out my brain again. I heard it. I said it wrong, but my brain can't remember what it was. So these are like my Walmart yarns here, my Walmart cottons. For the most part, my Kobus, these little stripies from Peaches and Cream. These Peaches and Creams, these little stripies, are way better than just the regular ones. And then behind these, tucked all the way in the back, are my Peaches and Cream cottons. I'm not a huge fan of them. Okay, if after today nobody has claimed all my Peaches and Cream, just my plain, not my stripies or my Kobus, just the plain Peaches and Cream solid colors. There might be one variegated in there with Christmas colors, the red, white, and green. If nobody claims them after today, then I have a special place that it's going to go to for someone's birthday. And then the bottom two, of course, of here is my mainstays, which is also Walmart cotton, but it's also identical to, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. So it gets to go with the Hobby Lobby cotton. So anyway, I wish I had my yarn up here, or at least I was recording this in front of my yarn anyway, not necessarily up here. I like where it's at now, but I record up here where I can be loud and not wake kids up. Well, as loud as Amber gets. So what color do I do with this? I have and when I said Eastery springy colors, I have a grassy green downstairs that I got, and it is a premier color, I think. I even, you know what, I might even have a Hobby Lobby green, which would work with this because I have the same brand here in the pink. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put some green in here first, divide it up from the color. So the reason I'm doing that is because, you know, I went from this sparkle yarn to this. I don't want to go from this to a color that looks very, very similar to something in it, because it'll kind of blend into it, which wouldn't be a big deal, because this is just for a kid. A kid is not going to sit there and go, oh my goodness, these colors blended. Although it might be that kid that does that. Who knows? And who cares, you know? And why am I being this particular about it? Because I'm OCD perfectionist. I'm not truly like clinically OCD, but just I consider myself I'm very particular. I'm a particular perfectionist. Like, it has to be like this, or my brain doesn't like it. So I'm thinking doing the green for as much as I can get out of the skein, because they're both of the ones I was thinking of, the Premier Basics and then I Love This Yarn in green. They both are full skeins that I haven't used, so get as much out of it as I can, maybe three rounds or so, because I don't know, it might get more than 3 rounds. Get as much as I can out of it, and then see how white it is first. Gotta measure it and see if I even need to go to another color. So if I go to another color, I don't know if it would look right with yellow on the outside of the green, because I was going to go with a yellow that matched this yellow, because I don't have the orange. I don't have enough of the orange to do a full round, or get a couple rounds. I could do 1 round if that's all I have. And I don't have any of the pinks that are in here. And I might have a cream. So I was thinking of bordering it with a cream. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see what I have downstairs. So enough of this. Spend way too much time. See, like I said, very particular about things, and I can spend way too long deciding on something. And especially when I don't have it in front of me, I can't, like, I can visualize the ones that I have downstairs, and I've already gone through this in my head once, so it's like I kind of have an idea of what I have down there. It's just hard to know the exact shades of what I have downstairs. All right, y'all. Last but not least, because I got the Cat's Meow blanket done, I went ahead, I splurged on myself. No, I didn't go buy anything, but I allowed myself to start something else. Start a bigger project. But this is one that I had early access to as an official yarn addict on the Yarn Addicts channel. And so, in true fashion for myself, I started last night. He is rolling out his, I believe he said the 15th, which is today. Yep, I had to double check, even though I already told you guys it was. He is rolling out his Autumn Aspirations cow. It is very, very pretty. Anyway, I'm not going to show the pattern because it is a paid pattern that you can get on Ravelry. But he's rolling out his tutorials, I believe, today. So, if you're good with following video tutorials on stuff, you can follow that and basically get the same pattern, but I'm not going to show you the pattern because he is releasing it, I believe. Don't quote me on this, and hopefully somebody can correct me if you watch this and know, but I'm pretty sure that pattern, I'm just going to show you the picture and then this little bit of information here, which is just the suggested materials and abbreviations and meanings. That's it. But the actual pattern I'm not going to show you because I don't, again, when it comes to paid patterns, I'm not going to show you. I'll show you like little snippets of it and you might catch glimpses of it, but you're not going to catch the actual pattern. So I started that. I really wasn't sure if I was going to, but I'm kind of glad I started it. I started playing around with it and I got to round 11, I think. This round is fun. I don't know why, but it's fun. I only got the first side done of this round, but I'll go ahead and show you what I've got done. So it looks like a mess right now just because I just completed a popcorn row, so it's very kind of just right now. It's just kind of not, it's doing its wonky thing, not laying flat and stuff, but this is the side I have done. I don't know why this row is fun, this round, but it is fun. So I'm actually working around the outside of the popcorns. I love it. I don't know why I won. There's something about this round that I like. I don't know why. I know I've said that 100 times now. So I am using Premier Just 1 Pound yarn from the Dollar Tree. And this is garnet. So I'm using garnet. It's making it look more orangey red on the camera. I don't know if I can get it to, that's kind of sort of closer to the color. Anyway, and then I also bought the 4 colors that the Dollar Tree that I went to had. It was a brand new Dollar Tree that just opened up in the last month or so. And they had boxes of this, but not the little stuff. These, but not the little stuff. And these weren't even, these were near the craft area, but they were on an end cap. There's 4 boxes stacked on top of each other with the sides ripped open. Because you know how sometimes they can put boxes up as displays and you can pull out of the boxes? That's how it was. It was like it had an opening on the side of the box. And so I dug and got 2 of each color, and they only had the 4 colors. They only had 4 colors, and it was this red garnet, this garnet red, and then they had like an olive green, kind of olive green, not grass green, because it wasn't a bright green. It was it went very well with this, very autumny green, you know, like right before the colors change, that olivey-ish green. That's why I say ish, because it's not quite that olive green. Like this doesn't, this is too light compared to it. And then this is too green, the emerald. I don't have any up here to, very similar. And then I got a navy blue and a white, a creamy white, whatever the Premier white is. And I'm sure it's just white. But I'm only going to use 3 out of those 4 colors in this blanket. I'm using the red, the blue, and the green. Help me pick the next color. Do I use blue or green? I need to know today because I'm going to be to the color change in a few rounds. Because the color change, you don't have to do a color change. You can do it in a solid if you want. And just keep going. Just keep stitching. Just keep stitching. But if you want to change colors you have 1 color per week, per week's worth of work. After round 14, you're going to change to the new color and then do round 15. And then once you finish 15, you end week 1. So 15 rounds for the first week. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for week 2. So I have to finish round 11, and then I have 3 rounds, y'all. I have 3 rounds before I need to change my color. So, do I use blue or green? I don't know. And this is a little booklet I've made for myself. I took, I went on Canva and I created this cover page, and I have these like acrylic, acetate, whatever they're called, cover pages. These are just presentation cover pages, and then I have a Pro Click system that I can actually punch all these holes in it, and then these are the Pro Click binding spines that open up like this and click back in place, so you can actually add to and take from books and booklets and stuff. And then I just took a couple cardstock pieces that I had just to give it some sturdiness in the back. I don't know why I have a purple one in here. And then this one, I guess I thought I needed 2. I don't know. I know purple's his favorite color, but like, that's not why it's there. It's just, I think I did it for extra sturdiness, just to give it, yeah. Anyway, so there is that. So this is my little booklet that I'm adding to with the, as an official Yarn Addict member, I get access to all his, not all. I take that back. I get access to free patterns. So he gives us a free pattern every month for being members. So that's a good perk to have. So if you haven't become a member of his yet, an official member, I can't remember. So the perks, I'm gonna have to go and relook at the perks again. He just posted yesterday the perks for the different levels for fellow versus official. And he's so generous and amazing that even the fellows get really good perks for being just fellows, just being supporters of the channel. And then the official Yarn Addicts we get Zoom meetings with him twice a week. So that is awesome. That's even, like, his generosity is so amazing. And I feel so subpar compared to that, because y'all, very much like Russ from It's Raining Yarn, the 99 cents that you guys pay if you are members, and if you aren't, I mean, it is only 99 cents a month. And I understand that even that some people can't afford, and that's totally fine. But I wanted to make it as budget friendly as possible for people just to support the channel for shipping costs and giveaways and stuff like that. But in order to get paid through YouTube, I have to meet a certain threshold, and I'm still a long ways away from that, which is fine. So that's why I do like these little scrap cake sales and mystery bag sales every once in a while. If you are watching this and you're the one that asked me about a mystery bag, I'm going to take care of that today and get back with you. I do have some yarn that I've set aside to make mystery bags. There are wool. There is wool in a majority of it. And then, it's part wool, part acrylic mix of yarns that I have set off to the side. And they are all brand new skeins, cakes, donuts, whatever you want to call them. And there's no partially used ones, is what I'm just trying to say, not unused. They're all unused. There's no partially used ones in there. It's not scrappy stuff. It's like, although I do have 6 scrap cakes available, well, actually 5, because I'm sending one to Kim to challenge her back. Although I don't have any fun yarns like what she's sending everybody else. So I'm like, you're just getting straight across the board, number 4 acrylic yarn. That's it. in my scrap cakes. So I have 5 available after Kim's cake that I'm going to send her. And then I don't know, I still need to sit down and figure out how many bags I have of mystery bags. I'm going to say maybe no more than 5. So I don't know, I'm going to have to figure it out. Because I'm just going to make small-ish bags around $20 or $30 plus shipping. So I'm using Pirate Ship for shipping, and so I was able to ship a pound of yarn, almost 2 pounds of yarn, to 2 people yesterday. Well, I actually have to drop them off to the UPS store today, but through UPS I was able to send 3 packages to people for less than for around $6 or less per each package through UPS using Pirate Ship. So that was pretty good. And they were almost 2 pounds of yarn on each one. So there you go. I'm going to get off here. I'm actually going to work on this while I upload my video from this morning. I was actually nervous I wouldn't have anything to talk about, and then I wasn't even sure if I was going to show this, but then I was like, you know what, he's rolling it out today, so it'll be like advertisement for him. So y'all, it's fun. It's not a beginner friendly pattern, but if you know stitches and know how to find out how to do stitches, you'll be fine. So there was one confusion area I had on the very first round of popcorns. I reached out to a lady, a good friend of Juan's channel and admin team, and she helped me out. She's awesome, always there to help me when I have silly questions. So wow, 30 minutes later. Whew. Thank you guys for sticking around, and don't forget, if you like this kind of video, give me those thumbs up and subscribe. The subscription is free. It's the memberships that cost. Okay, so subscribing's free. Membership to my channel is only 99 cents. And I appreciate my members so much for supporting me, especially the ones that have been gifted. I would like to try to start doing that and giving gifted memberships once a month. But I need to figure out when to do that. And I still have like yarn, I have a little bag of goodies over here that I've set aside for when I reached a certain milestone, and I've way exceeded that milestone, so now I need to actually give it away, and then give away some memberships. So don't forget, friends, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and go make something beautiful. And we'll see you on the next video, friends. Bye!